Let's go. Let's go. With kicker, of course, so we don't lose cards. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here you go. That's how you like it. Oh, you want to attack? Well, not on my watch. And I mean, listen, the name says it all, alright? And this card always makes me happy. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today we have literally the most annoying, obnoxious control deck you can ever make. If you play this with your friends, you will have no friends in like 1 hour, and today we'll, like, our opponents still need to play with us, and so we'll use Arena. They don't need to be our friends, they still need to play with us, alright? This deck does nothing else except be annoying. Your opponent can play 1 spell a turn. Every spell they will play, we bounce and we draw a card. We have this into bounce, this bouncing, this removes a card, it's still a bounce. We can stall for time card you never seen, but it's actually super cool one. You tap 2 creatures and you can pay kicker and stun them as well, and you draw a card. So we basically get a full turn. I mean, the card is literally named Stall for Time. When your opponent thinks that you will bounce something and they play around it, you just union and you live gain. You have tomes, you live gain. And my absolute favorite, when they think they are safe from literally everything, they hit you on their turn with like 7 creatures, and they think, well, there's no bounce spell for 7 creatures. Well, here's Aetherize. Here's the card that answers every attacking creature. This card is the top pick annoying card in Control. I love it. I absolutely love it. And whenever they finally think they got all the bounce effects from you, you Sunfall. And they rage quit and they regret playing Magic for the rest of the day, basically. So I had so much fun playing this deck. I think you will absolutely find this video entertaining and hilarious. I loved every second of it, and we'll talk more about the deck in the outro. So have fun, and I hope you'll have as much fun watching me bounce every creature forever as I had bouncing each creature forever. Have fun, guys, and enjoy. Right, we're going first. We have some counter spells. We have Lockdown. We probably absolutely want High Noon into like Tome, and we can start to do magic. Right, don't duress me, bro. I mean, they didn't duress, so that means they probably don't have it. We will be able to counter Annex. Let's go. Let's not tap out on this particular turn. I might play Jace later. They probably have the perfect answer, but we'll see. This could be Annex. Every single time. Here you go. If we're annoying, we need to start as soon as possible with their first play. And now we can go Jace, be absolutely obnoxious, and also already draw a card. Can I mill literally 3 Annex in a row, please?
Focus on the facts.
I feel absolutely cheated out of this. Alright. Edict. I hope they play 1 in the deck. Man, if we can draw with this, like for many turns, that would be insane. But of course, every single time they have it. Annex into perfect planeswalker removal every single time you ever play against them. It's fine. I'm not salty, you are salty. So let's go for this one. And we want to start bouncing those creatures. I could go for the Anchorage. I really need to make a stop because I actually realized I have no instants. Alright, here you go. That's why we played Jace, by the way. Moment I've seen black, I know I cannot hold Jace forever in hand without counter spells because I cannot protect it. It's actually safer in the board, unless your opponent still has, you know, the perfect card, but you need to roll with it. And the Blowout is probably the best one. Now they're going for Sunfall. I'm fine with it. I'm not really sure if they evaluated it right. Also, this is a creature, so they cannot duress it. Oh boy, this is a nice one. We could go for the Whale, but this is way better. This is way better. Basically, we got rid of their whole turn, and we still draw a card, so we don't lose literally anything. But I really need to stop drawing Lockdowns. Like, Lockdowns do absolutely nothing in this matchup, and you still need to play them. So I could counter it, but it's not very good value. So I think I will hold onto the Whale. I think that's how we need to do it. Sunfall. I don't think it's good enough yet. I think we'll chill. I really hope they don't have duress here. And I don't expect them to be such a like top tier player to wait with duress with this. Alright, this is annoying. Because they still can play the Bloodletter. Do you think they have it? Do you think they have the thing? They will take the whale. And not play anything more. So this is our play. This is what we have to do. We need to take this risk. But it feels like a Bloodletter, so I actually wouldn't be surprised if they have it. But this is what we have to do. Alright, see? And that's why we're waiting with Sunfall. Now, alright. See? We fix everything. This one play fixed everything. And now we can be annoying for the rest of the game. Which, let's be honest, this is my idea for this matchup. Just be annoying. What can we do? I can play High Noon. And then go this. Bounce everything. And they probably cannot make another play. That's how I see it. Alright, but okay, this is the part of the game where we want to be. By the way, I don't think they can remove this until end of the game, so they need to play the rest of the game like this. So this is interesting. We are going to literal 1 with this. They can replay both of the cards if we bounce it. I think we go for the whale. Then we union on our turn. They probably have something prepared, like a cut down removal, something like this. I think they might target it, so it starts untapping slowly but surely. But we are getting to this part of the game. Duresses and bats are always super annoying because they can play it first and then see what you have in stock for the turn. But it seems that they are not doing it. And we can start life gaining. Here's the slasher. Tome. Tome is a great card. We could play the Tome, bounce everything, and start to be even more annoying. Does it sound great? It definitely does for me. We don't know if they have something, right? Because they have 4 mana, so it could be Sanctuary. You can always activate it. Like, even if it's a creature, you can still activate it again. It does nothing, but, you know, it gives priority. Swing. Swing. 5 damage, alright? Here you go. Here you go. And this card always makes me happy. I was actually, you'd never seen this deck, but I tried the deck with 4 of those like months ago, and I was testing them and I was playing against like elves or something, and this was hilarious. I bounced their full board like 4 times and then swept it. They actually rage quit this game. Do I want to draw? I think I can scry once. I will be a little bit greedy, because we want to bounce it with something that I literally was thinking about. This is literally the card I dreamed of. Alright, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting to the good part. When our opponent cannot do as much as they want. They will go for the Sanctuary, so we'll still get hit by a little bit. Do I go for the Fountainport? At 1 life? No. I don't think I will. At some point we can also go for the whale, but the problem is that we need to do it when they are tapped, so they cannot end step kill it. Here you go. 3 damage. Later Tom will heal us. Hopefully. Man, they want to measure us every turn. Like, are you doing the thing? Let's see what the play is. Slasher. 1 card a turn. We still have Sunfall. Yep, you can activate it again. This is the only highlighted thing for the whole turn. And I think we get the card. The more we have, the more, you know, unions we can make. Oh, Jace can be so annoying for them. I think this is a Sunfall turn, especially that we can draw a card. So we go Fountainport, Sunfall. We get rid of all the problems, and we draw a card. And on the next turn, we life gain back to 5. Oh, this might be the breaking point. I think they considered scooping on this turn. Oh, and we get the token. I completely forgot how token is amazing with High Noon, because it's basically like extra play for the turn. Man, you can see how insanely slow those slashers are. They cannot ever get to the point where it does something. Let's draw cards. I think this is where they lost. Now they cannot do like anything, man. I still will probably Union. I can draw a card. So okay, I can draw a card, Union, and still kill something. Let's go. Let's go. And this will be colorless. We get to 5, we have the whale, and we also get the maximum life gain. Man, this is perfection. This is so good. And we are back to what? 12? Yep, back to 12, because why not? Do I need more mana? Nope. Not on this turn. Let's go for white. It seems that we have a little bit less. So when they attack, we whale, and they cannot attack. And that's... when you play Jace, you can disable one creature a turn, and this gets even worse for them, because one creature is always irrelevant. And when you sweep the board, they need like 2 turns to even try to attack you if you don't do anything. Here you go. Bruh, this feels dirty. They don't even... Man, they literally don't want the slasher anymore. And they have slasher again. Oh my god, look at this, man. Look at this. They have duress, right? So I honestly think we'll play Jace. Let's go like this. We play Jace. They have something. I will risk that they already used double edict. How many more they can have? Come on. I still have one more Jace, right? We can always kill them with whales, probably. So I will be even more annoying and just disable this, so if it attacks, it doesn't matter. And we say go. I want to play Jace because duress will get rid of it, so this way at least they have at most 2 edicts in the whole deck. They probably have 3 more duress, so it's already better, and I can already get some value from it. So it's just a way better play. And by the way, if they kill it, they do nothing else. Unless they do it at the end step, of course. So they cannot even... Oh, they will try to attack and see? Nope. They know. They know. Let's go for the fish, because we have tons of health, so why wouldn't we use all of this? So we now have 2 blockers. Alright. I can target my own. Sure. Man. Oh my god. This feels so dirty and so amazing at the same time. I really love it. So I could already start milling them. They are close enough. But come on, it's so fun to just disable it and force them to get something more. If they target Jace, I bounce it. And I think, guys, it's time. The army of whales is here. They have only 1 card, so we can literally win the game with what we have right now. If they kill it, that's fine. We have another for the next turn. I should probably... Well, no, attacking doesn't make sense. So, the last card. Sure. Do I want to draw a card? I will draw a card. Because it's so cheap that if I have to play this, it will be exactly the same play. But if I'm not forced to play this, I'm 1 card ahead. And they have 1 random card. Sure. My friend, enjoy. I hope you will get the coolest card of all of our... Man, imagine duressing your opponent and seeing bounce, stalling, high noon, lockdown. Like, you know that you won't be able to play this game for like 5 next turn. I wouldn't be surprised if they scooped. Because I know we are already winning, and I think they should know it as well. See? Alright guys, we are ready. Our opponent is on the play, so they will get a little bit of advantage, but hopefully we'll bounce literally everything. So we need blue mana here. Let's go for blue. We have decent mana base. It will take a moment before we fix the colors, but we'll get there. And yep, We definitely go. Okay. I should go for the Verge, but I was so greedy one moment I've seen the Fountainport. Like, you wouldn't believe. Man, we can literally make treasures on the next turn. This will be fun. Here you go. Man, if we draw another Jace, we can actually win very quickly. So right now we are ready with counter spells, bouncing, and of course tapping. But we are waiting for some creatures. Not sure what we are playing against. Bruh. Don't be like this. And spoiler alert, he was like this. I will go for the treasure. I think this is really cool. Still, we will get the basic, which means that all the verges will give all the mana, and that should fix our problems for a long time. I want to see some creature because I want to torment something. I want to tap it, bounce it, debuff it. Like, we have a lot to do to the creatures. So let's go for this one. Now we have a counter spell, and even though there's like not too much action, like every turn we are closer and closer to victory. We have triple Jace, so if we have good enough draw, we can literally mill 45 cards. So we can play Jace and then into double Jace, and that's it. Finally, a creature. So we will draw a card with this. So I actually don't mind it. Let the tormenting start. Do we do it now? No. Oh yes. So it starts. Let's bounce it. They really like drawing cards? Sure. Here you go. I also like drawing cards. Do we go with High Noon? Absolutely. Should I go for No More Lies? Probably yes, but where's the fun in it? Oh man, I don't think they will replay these. Like, it's so it basically cost them full turn and I don't even lose anything. Because I just bounce it, redraw the card, and they lost like full turn for it. Ketra, oh, they want to draw more cards. Oh boy, this will be hilarious. Like, we can keep doing it forever. So we should start playing something on our turn. Let's go. With kicker, of course, so we don't lose cards. And they even cannot kill it in response because it's indestructible. Oh boy, here you go. That's how you like it. And now we can counter something if we like. So our opponent should kinda realize what is going on here, the shenanigans. I will still keep this. They might have Kaya or something. Kaya can exile, right? So it's a good card for this type of deck, of course a bit slower. Alright, and I'm having so much fun just not allowing my opponent to play the game. It's just way too fun. Oh, I can go for this, that's nice. Don't forget they cannot play more spells, right? Oh, it's so good. I won't play anything. This is not for attack. Oh, this is nice. I could bounce this on their turn, and that means I can play the Tome. Come on, this is pretty good. This is the last spell we can cast. Get Lost won't hit the Tome. I wonder if they have Get Lost and allow the High Noon right now. But it shouldn't matter. To be honest, I don't super mind them drawing cards, but I still want to slow them down a little bit. Here you go. I know you love this. Man, they will never have a creature on their turn. And here we go again. And here's the double Jace. Now we can already go for 2. Alright, I still think I want to draw cards. So far they did absolutely 0 damage. They are up to 9 cards. And they can play 1, so they will also like basically discard 1. Well, this hurts. This is insanely mean. Alright, this is super mean. That probably means nobody plays this card, by the way, so I never played around it because nobody plays it. So right now I think we'll go for Jace and try to hit the last one. That is a little bit different. I didn't expect they will play this kind of weird card. Alright, so I think we'll just play Jace then. And just -5 it. They don't even want this. Man, that's so funny. So let's go for this. This is our spell for the turn. We don't know how many Soul Searches they play. At this point we have no idea what this deck is doing. All we know is that we will go for 15 cards, then the next Jace can be cast immediately after we draw it for another 15 cards. That means they have 14 cards to kill us. Definitely it hurt that the third Jace was discarded, but we can make it work. We can also... Oh my god, look at this! The Shuffler things. Deadly Cover-Up. So a ton... Okay. So we need to be careful of Deadly Cover-Up. They want to probably extract the Jace, and they will try to go with this. We can try to kill it with the Whale. We can also draw cards. I think the first doesn't matter too much. They don't have blue mana, so we know that we can always, like, you know, force everything we want on this board. And Lockdown will take care of it. Don't forget, they have one spell a turn, nothing more. And I mean, so do we. Alright, the poison will be an issue, so we need to, you know, be careful about it. And one spell, but they have literally one spell. They can get Lost High Noon though, and that will open more plays. And whenever you bounce those creatures over and over, it's just so fun. Alright, so... Oh, they don't like it. I honestly do not mind this. This is their last play, don't you forget. This is everything they've done this turn. Alright, sorry. Of course, when this gets removed, they still have 3 mana, so they can go for Ketramos, I guess. Man, our opponent has no idea what to do here. Alright, I'm happy they didn't play anything more. That means I can draw cards. We want to hit at least 1 3-step set to have more control over the game. Right now, there are things that they can force on us. They really don't seem to be enjoying High Noon. So maybe we just play it and chill. We could also go for the Tome. And we can go for 4 mana. And we take... Okay, I will take 1 more poison counter, just so... No, they have answers. Alright, let's do it like this. So I wanted to play this, but then I realized they have Legions to Ashes, so they can actually kill both at the same time. By the way, we can deal damage with High Noon if we want, because we have red mana here. Alright, we also have Ton of Fountainport, so as long as we keep drawing cards, we should be fine. So I will take this 1 poison. I probably don't want to get any more than this. Maybe the third one, but you know, it's risky. The problem for them is that it costs 4 mana, so Mirrex is extremely slow. And they don't have as much time, especially if we draw Jace, like, they need to kill us. See? They really don't like it. How much do we really care? Honestly, don't care too much. We could kill a creature with it, that would free some mana, but I need to waste the treasure and the card, so I don't think we need to. I think this is kinda okay for us. Still Ketramos. Let's draw a card first and see what we're working with, because if we get 3 steps ahead, that's nice. You know what, honestly I think this should be good enough. It slows our opponent for now, and we just need a little bit more time. And now we can multi-spell, which is actually hilarious because it's so good for us. So I think we will go with the Tome. If they go for... I don't think they should have more Legion to Ashes, but if they do, we can always bounce the Tome. So if they target this one, we can literally draw a card, then bounce it, draw a card, and then replay it for 4 new cards. So this deck has some options, you know? I think this could be Whale. I don't want to get hit by this more. I think this is already enough. Like this has hit like 2 times too much. So let's see what our... I could of course tap this, but we'll just tap later. Sure? Draw to your heart's content, my friend. As long as they pay mana, it's really bad for them. And so I can get more treasures or start fish. I like fish. You know I like fish. Let's go for fish. Yep. And our opponent knows that sooner or later, like, they cannot do anything. Alright, are you excited to bounce everything they will ever play? Well, I am, for sure. So let's go with the Verge. I think we'll try to set up the Tome and then we'll see, but let's see the matchup. Hopeless Nightmare. Huh. The bounce will be a little bit rough. I don't think we'll have time for the Whale, so for now I will play like this. We will go for the Tome and then, you know, play from there. Start for time is decent, but they deal a ton of damage indirectly. Oh, this is Mythic Championship. This is a pro. They net decked some of the meta deck. So let's go for Pixie. They bounce the Nightmare and they do it all over again. And again. And again. I honestly think I will go for Into the Roil here. Oh, they're going for the creature. Interesting. That's such a... Man, do I really want to play more? Huh. This is an interesting one. Maybe I can scry here. But I'm not sure what I'm trying to hit, to be honest. So what is the next play? I can play this and try to hit a sweeper. I mean, it's kind of... Oh, but then I need a lot. I will scry once and then think. High Noon. This is an interesting card, but they can always bounce it if they don't like it. Huh. This definitely makes a difference for them, so I will try. I usually don't take this, but maybe let's go for blue, so we have all the colors. And we go for this. This will be a 5 damage, but hopefully later it will be fine. This will be definitely a hard matchup, so they decided this is their final play for the turn. I really want the Tome, but I'm not sure how much time I have, so I will still try to do it. Of course, they cannot play more. 5 damage. If I have this Tome, I probably want to use this one for scrying. Oh man, this is a good throw. This is like a prime stalling tactic. We don't have as many cards, but we can make it work. Oh, I cannot play land. That's awkward. I really want to play those. So I could just go for the Union and try to hit a land. You know what? Let's scry and see what we hit. Oh my god, you are testing me at this point. This card is really good, but we need mana to play it. This also draws cards and they have to create... Alright. I think we'll just play this. We will miss a land, but probably we can, smooth it out later. Oh, you want to attack? Well... Not on my watch. And I mean, listen, the name says it all right? Oh, this is perfect. We can get rid of the Hex Mage. Man, this will be so annoying for them to play against. Fear of Isolation, sure. And that's a land. Oh, perfection. Absolute perfection. So we can go for... Yeah, I mean, let's do it. And let's go for the Hex Mage, of course. Another Sunfall, and then we'll go Union on their turn. This is so fun. I love this style of literally not allowing my opponent to ever know what's going on. And every time we remove one of the pieces that basically, takes them back for a while. Like they deal 4 damage and we live game 4 basically. Okay, 3, but it's close. Here we go. Now they are testing. They are happy that they were allowed to attack, which is already better than before. And that's 4 damage. Only 4 damage. Hopeless Nightmare. To be absolutely honest, I could go with the Tome. I also draw card. And you know what? I will go for it. Because the more cards we have, the better the Union is. Oh boy, this could be Jace. I really want the Sunfall. This is such a great card. Can I discard it? So I can play Jace and then go for Fear of Isolation, for example. That removes a ton of damage. I want the Tome. This is 4 life gain. Oh my god. I'm so... No. Yes. Let's go. Alright. Alright. There are a lot of plays here. Let's go for Jace. This will be an up... Wait. Priority. Check. They have something. Maybe we go for Tome. If they have this town, Jace will be worse. Yeah, sorry. Okay, whatever. Force of habit. Sorry, bro. I need to think about this one. If we go Tome, we are guaranteed value. But this is still removing some of the stuff, I will still take it. I think they can bounce it potentially, but they cannot prevent the debuff. So basically we get rid of half of the damage already. And I think they are roping on I tell you, this deck is so infuriating. Like, you will get probably the most ropes out of every other deck. So we want them. They will put the counter from this here, if they play it. So with the buff, they are waiting for us to maybe draw a card or something, because that would get them ahead a little bit. If they don't have removal for Jace, we are incredibly ahead. But, oh, alright. So they want to play a lot of creatures on one turn, or a lot of stuff. They have only 1 black mana. They have 2 damage in board. They swing with everything. Is it Kaito? It feels like Kaito for a while. Alright, so it really is Kaito. Definitely incredibly annoying. This is the card I didn't want to see, for sure. Because we actually cannot sweep it. And we don't have a bounce. Oh my god. This can bounce Kaito. No way, bro. No way. The problem is that we'll probably die. Because they can go this, into this, into this, and that's a kill. What can we do? What can we do here? I could go for 12 cards. I still cannot draw on the next turn. I need life gain on top of bouncing everything, and I don't have both. So I think we have to go like this.
I know where to find all
Oh boy. It's close, but we won't be able to do everything. Like, we are too slow with this game plan. We can bounce everything they have, but then they kill us with Hopeless Nightmare. So we don't really care about it. But unfortunately, we took too much damage before we started. This doesn't even target, so Hexproof can do it. And unfortunately, this deck also deals like 10 damage indirectly with no counterplay. So, unfortunate. We need a little bit faster and better draw. Alright, guys. I really hope you had as much fun as I had making this video. And I have to say, like, I knew this deck will be kinda funny, but it's so silly, it's so ridiculous that every time you bounce something, you know you are the bad guy in the story. Like, you know your opponent just with every bounce hates you more and more, and then you think, you are right, my opponent, you should, I deserve it. But it's still so fun and so hilarious, and I think that's like one of the most entertaining parts of the deck. It's so silly, and it still kinda works very often, so this is just peak magic right now. Of course, the deck, in my opinion, is not competitive. It actually won more games than I expected, but I don't think this will be better than the classic version, but this is something I had in my heart for months. I actually wanted to use Aven Interrupter, but I realized that Stall for Time is probably like a little bit better here, especially in current meta. So I tried to make it as like practical as possible, but of course it's a strategy aimed at just annoying opponent, and we can still absolutely win. It can work, but you need creatures to get all of this value, otherwise all of those cards are dead. So no, it's probably not something you want to craft. Unless you are like me and you love annoying your opponents, and every win with this deck will feel like an absolute big magic. So I really hope you've had a lot of fun. So guys, what more to say? Tell me if you want more of those decks, because after playing with this, I want to play more. This is so fun, and I think we can make different versions of this. Honestly, kinda all of the cards performed here. Like, everything was useful in the right situation. It was kinda hard to use counter spells. Tome is a little bit slow, because you also need to invest a ton of mana into bouncing, but it's still insanely good card. I had stack ups, I don't remember, but it's kinda slow. And guys, just to give you a perspective, when I made the first draft of this deck, and I usually load all of the cards that I think could be good for this, and then I start cutting it to 60, I ended with 105 cards in this deck, and I had to remove 45 or something, and it pained me. I didn't want to remove anything because every card was perfectly annoying, and I want to play more with this. This is card nobody expects, and it's just so good. So guys, enough. I'm going in circles, but you can tell that I'm a control player at heart. So I hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you for watching, guys. Oh, and of course, huge thank you to all the patrons that allow shenanigans like this. Like, I don't even have words. We are doing stuff, and I hope it's fun. So I hope you liked it. Thank you for your support, and see you guys tomorrow.